Well, hey everybody, before we get too far along into this, as I said just a moment ago, we want to give a little nod to a great comedian, a great actor. We lost him, and it's a tragic thing. To Robin Williams, thank you for all you did, and looking forward to getting to heaven now more than ever. Well, maybe not so much after that weird movie he did. Did you guys ever see that movie?
Which one?
The one where he actually dies in that movie in a car. He's a doctor or something. He dies in the movie. And then his wife gets so depressed, even though he's like a ghost haunting her, trying to get her to realize that he still exists and that she should carry on. She kills herself, and he has to go to hell to save her soul.
You know, I heard he started doing, like, serious roles after a while, but the fuck?
Well, he's always done serious roles. Poet Society.
I just used up my one curse.
No, you can say fuck more than once. Fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck, fuck.
Shush. This is a children's show.
Yeah, this is... The children's show.
This is a children's show.
No, it isn't.
By the way, if you hadn't guessed it, I've never watched My Little Pony before.
No, that's right. This is Edwin.
Ruiner.
And we have a VIP guest here, and what makes him very important is that he is not a brony. We're getting the outside perspective today on the final 2 episodes of season 1.
The perfect time to come in.
Exactly. I know in my first couple videos I yelled at a lot of people for saying, "Are you watching this commentaries before watching the series? What the fuck?" And now we've got someone who's never watched the series coming in to comment on the final 2 episodes of the first season. I am an asshole. I am, and I have no shame about it either. So, here's to Robin Williams. Cheers.
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 Start that shit. I learned to count. Oh, now I love this episode. Well, just the beginning is great. It's just like everything is so random, so quiet. It's just another normal, happy day, and then what the fuck? It's like she's never heard of... Wait, there are mailboxes in this town, right? We've seen them.
Well, they have owls.
Yeah, they have owls, they have mailboxes, they have derpy hooves, and yet she's making all these deliveries herself.
We've seen a delivery pony before.
Yeah, who never gets tipped or respect. And I think he's only had like 1 or 2 lines.
So is the alligator her pet?
Yes.
Yes, and he has no teeth.
So his name is Gummy.
Okay.
And we meet him in a very unique way.
She seems very tired. Shouldn't you just send a postcard? Or you just explain that?
Yes, she sings the same song she's singing over and over to every one of her friends.
It's just edited so that we hear it in
I bet
one.
she has a lot of friends, so it gets very tiring after a while.
Well, just her main friends.
Just the main character friends. Pinkie Pie is a very unique pony because she's got the Deadpool syndrome. She's aware of us.
But she's not crazy like Deadpool.
She is.
Well,
it's interesting you asking
in this episode, holy shit. Actually, there's a whole fanfic about this episode that goes in a very dark way. A very, very dark way. And we always talk to the intro because we don't like it.
Oh, it's an intro sequence.
Well,
after the first time, no one cares.
Yeah.
I usually skip intros all the time.
Well, we use that time to talk about other things that are more important.
Like talking about the intro.
Exactly.
Did I ever introduce myself? Probably not.
No,
you haven't given a name, so
you don't have to.
You're just that non-brony guy on a brony.
That could be your name, non-brony guy.
Non-brony guy. Oh, cool. I'm down for that. I should start doing that for everything now.
Hello, I am non-brony guy.
I should rename my league profile non-brony guy.
You should.
He's a non-brony watching a brony show.
I assume that one with the hat is Applejack. That I should know.
Yes.
Because I have a friend who think likes Applejack.
Yeah, she's very Americana.
Well, she has a cowboy hat. What do you expect?
And she runs a small business.
I assume it's making Applejack.
No, she runs an apple orchard. Apple-related things, apple cider. Yeah, she sells alcoholic apple cider.
Yes, because it foams.
Exactly.
Don't ask me how I know these things. Someone told me once.
I'm pretty sure it was either me or... No, I think it was me. That's Rarity in White. She speaks with... I've said this before. Go back and watch the rest of my videos. I'll explain it in more detail, but I'm just going to say I think she's Canadian.
Do I have to watch the rest of your videos?
Yes.
I mean, I'm participating in one, but it doesn't mean I've actually seen any of them.
I said you have to. When I say you have to...
She just took a spit take right in the face and didn't even care.
Indeed.
I'm half expecting the plant to be dead next time we see it.
Like in Futurama.
I Every time I make breakfast, that plant suddenly dies.
Wait. Every time I make breakfast, the palm tree's always sick. That's quite a coincidence, Professor, with all your science. Coming from the robot.
That was crazy right there.
It's always crazy.
Oh, so it's Gummy's birthday.
Yeah, she throws parties. If there's an excuse for anything, Pinkie Pie will throw a party for it.
Until only her friends are good enough for her pet's birthday party.
Yes, but she's actually, I think she's like known all over the whole country as like a professional party thrower. Because that's all she does. That's her special talent. The purple one, I love the nicknames some people give these ponies. Like Twilight is Purple Smart.
Really? I never heard this.
I was talking to one of my military bronies, and I think it was Silvermane. He called her Purple Smart. And there's Yellow Shy.
Well, isn't she the one with all the books?
Yeah, she lives in a goddamn library.
So I expect you to be Purple Smart.
Yes.
Wasn't she voiced by Tara Strong?
Yes.
She also did Raven, by the way, so it makes sense.
Raven and Lollipop Chainsaw.
I've actually never played that game.
It is awesome. I watched Ruiner play. It was crazy. It was as gory as it was hilarious.
That's one of those weird games.
Very weird.
What's going on now? I'm not paying attention.
She wants to have an after party for Gummy's party. For the
I
party
think she has a problem.
Actually, she does admit that in one episode. And they're all turning her down because they have other things planned.
Like a life.
Something like that.
Like she's got all these books to read.
I used my telekinesis, Kyle.
But as you can see, she learned from her previous mistake. Now she's just handing out the letters.
Yeah, she's not
singing
gonna
the whole song.
give herself asphyxia. Hooray! Hooray for small business owners.
How does she tie the belt around her waist?
We don't know. I've often wondered the same thing about her mane and tail. Did someone do that for her, like at birth, and no one ever took it out?
I don't think hair works that way.
It does.
Pinkie does crazy stuff with her hair in like later seasons.
Very crazy stuff. She does crazy stuff in general.
Well, again, I never asked how the Powerpuff Girls held stuff with their non-hand hands.
Yeah, really.
So I'm just gonna let it slide.
Could you imagine a live-action Powerpuff Girls movie if they were animated like that?
Well, apparently it's implied that that phone is specifically for them because I don't know if you.
No, because there was that one episode where they end up switching bodies.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
And tries to pick it up with Professor's hand, and she goes, "Professor, your hand's not working." Like,
exactly. So it's if you have fingers, you can't use that phone.
It's
just because Velcro.
Velcro.
Oh, and she did. Did we say that Tara Strong did Bubbles?
Oh wait, yeah, Tara Strong did the voice of Bubbles, yeah. And
Bubbles.
The voice of Verity here is Tabitha St. Germain. She's been in a shit ton of anime. Like Dragon Ball, I think GT too.
At least she let down that dragon with some ease.
No, she hasn't let him down.
He's just you don't let pets down. It's just a pet. She's just having him do unpaid labor and leading him along while she does.
So like what? No, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say it. It's racist.
We.
That's racist.
I like one person kind of made a My Little Pony joke about Barack Obama. They said, we have a black cult as president. Well, technically he's a zebra, but everyone's treating him like a black cult.
Why did she just...
It's her excuse to not go to
I have to wash my hair.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have to wash my hair.
Now she's like, man, all these weird coincidences this is.
Maybe you should stop partying.
Oh, my favorite pony, Rainbow Dash.
They have wings. Just fly away. Just an excuse. I have to go count the atoms in a cloud.
Rainbow Dash can make any excuse she wants. She can go Mach 20. Literally.
Oh
Look
my!
at the time.
Oh my! Look at my wrist.
So they know how to watch it, so they have that much technology at least.
We also learned in Season 4 they have helicopters.
Oh yeah.
And major metropolitan cities like Manhattan.
Man, the road apples.
Oh, so they have their excuses. They have to cave sit for
A bear named Harry. Fluttershy, the yellow one, Yellow Shy.
A bear, the maiden.
Her special ability is talking to animals. She speaks animal. She talks animal. And she's like the most outgoing and friendly pony you'll ever meet. She's not shy at all. This is a great thing. I can partially bullshit this guy. I like the nickname Ruiner came up with for Rainbow Dash. Skittles Fast.
Taste the rainbow.
We made that joke already.
Because that happens in an earlier episode.
Applejack tends to like to bite on her tail when she stops her from flying off.
And there was that one episode where Pinkie Pie drank part of a rainbow.
Oh yeah.
And it turns out rainbows are very spicy.
Just so you know. In liquid form, at least.
Yeah. In the Rainbow Factory, where your fears and horrors come true.
So now, she's realizing, wasn't she supposed to be busy?
Yeah, really.
Hitting books.
But why is she in her house then if she's trying to... Seems like the last place you want to try and avoid someone is in their house.
Indeed. Well, they're up to
Oh,
something.
wait a minute. She owns a shop.
No, she doesn't own there. She just kind of lives above it. Like she
works there.
She rents a room out from this couple, pretty much.
I think they're
Wow.
her aunt and uncle.
That is some great technology there.
Don't you have to be pulling on it for it to work?
No, it can.
No,
can
it's
hang
just
loose.
that the string just has to be taut. For
That's
the
all.
Vibrations.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just from that. You can-
But I mean, like, it can't be limp. So like if the string is kind of like
Like
all
most things, it can't be linked to work.
I love it. But no, this is okay.
I think she found out. Look at how 3D I am.
Yeah, most of the show is made in Flash. Is there some of it that's animated?
The Timberwolf.
Well, they're animated.
Well, it was.
I mean, like hand animated, not CGI.
Oh, okay, I don't know.
Because I know a lot of this is done in Flash.
No one will know who I am. I put a fake nose on.
Oh, her disguises get even better. Pinkie Pie is what we like to call insane.
I love how she brought Gummy along just so she has someone to talk to.
Or no, she's not really talking to Gummy. It's still the voices in her head. Gummy just makes her look a little less crazy. And they're planning something. Something horrific. Something unicorn related. It's for unicorns only. The Earth Pony can't know about it.
It's the one with the magics.
The one with the magics.
Oh, don't sit on those cupcakes.
No.
Cupcakes.
Wait.
The prance.
Wait.
Perfect disguise! And the alligator on top just makes it more convincing.
Oh my
But-
god, he's got hay fever.
Can't she lift up using magic? Why does she have to carry it with her? I give up.
They're trying to be
give up.
discreet.
And now they're talking about her behind her back.
Just listen. Oh, look at that. Look at those sad eyes. Look how sad they are.
Look how sad that haystack looks.
With its coat, because it's cold.
And it's sad because it's too bright outside.
With a hat.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Yeah.
Run.
I'd freak out too if I saw that, admittedly.
And now the alligator has a nose.
Hi, and Rainbow Dash walked by saying, "Hi, Pinkie Pie."
The disguise, it does nothing.
Disguises.
I love Rainbow Dash. She's my favorite character.
The Pinky is a spy.
Jesus Christ!
I need the boy. Oh, full. You can't even fly.
Sweet Jesus!
So you see what I mean?
Pinkie Pie has some.
She's-
She has a strange power we don't understand yet.
I can be anywhere where the plot demands me to be.
Because she knows what the plot is. She's aware, like I said.
See?
Watch.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Quick, lead her to where the...
Yeah, good idea. Leader where the party is, you dumbass.
Oh, well, we just spoiled it for him.
Doesn't matter.
Look at all the expletive deleteds I give.
I mean, look all the fucks he gives. He doesn't give any fucks. Lot of construction going on in here in this barn that's already been built for the last 10 years.
You can't come in. I'm brushing my tail, one hair at a time.
You can't come in here. I'm making a watch, and that requires very delicate movements of my fingers.
I just love the faces they're making here.
I think you're hiding something.
I think you're bullshitting.
Don't give in to the crazy eyes. Why didn't you do that in the first place?
I know you can't hear it because the volume's so low, but if you listen, you know that sound in Metal Gear Solid 3 when you kill a dog? When she slammed the door on her head, that's the sound it made.
Oh.
That yelp. Speaking of which, I like Metal Gear Solid 3.
I went through that whole game one time, not killing a single person. The River of Death was very boring.
There was no one there, right?
There was no one there except the one guy who died, who has to die.
Except for the Cobra units members.
Wait. Wasn't there also the other time where you went on a throat-slitting rampage?
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
You only hit like 3 steps.
I Rambo'd that whole game one time, and I got to that white phosphorus grenades. Oh, it was brutal. It was brutal upon brutal upon brutal. Wait, don't eat those. Those are expensive.
No, they're not.
in Equestria, you can. It's like the Klondike. You can just walk around and dig a little bit. You'll find them anywhere.
So the dragon eats the diamonds.
Yes. The pet. Yeah. The second class citizen has to eat fine jewelry. He's such a high maintenance pet.
Wait a minute. There could be a flash game thing here. Not flash game. App game. There's an app for that.
What, eating gems?
Is he Bejeweled reference?
No.
Not that I know.
Spike's just kind of a character that's held over from the last 3 generations of My Little Ponies. From like since the 80s, there's been a Spike.
She is pissed.
Of course, she wants to know what's going on, and he isn't telling her. And the reason he isn't telling her is because he doesn't know.
The whole good cop, bad cop thing doesn't work when you have one cop.
Well, she does both.
Well, I think Gummy's the good cop.
Spike,
You see these quotations I'm making with my claw hands?
He makes.
I don't believe you.
He makes all kinds of confessions here. Like she wants him to confess about what's going on, this stuff that's going on behind her back, and he doesn't know. So he confesses to using up all the hot water in town for a 7-hour bubble bath, and he also confesses to sitting in front of a mirror and posing and saying how good he looks.
Oh, it's like, oh, I've seen this gag before.
Indeed.
Tell me everything, and they literally tell you everything. Like in the Goonies, where he just starts blabbering everything.
Exactly. So she tells him to tell her that
what she thinks she wants to hear.
Her hair is awesome.
Yes.
And now it just disappears.
Now she's no longer Pinkie Pie. She is Pinkamena Diane Pie. She comes from a family that's kind of weird. They're rock farmers with a dash of Amish. That's the best way to describe them.
She just got all normal and moody.
No, she got depressed. This is not her being normal. This is her when she's batshit crazy.
So this is depressed Pie.
Yes, this is... And in one fanfic, psychotically murdering Pie.
She's having a party with inanimate objects.
Like Rocky the Rock.
Love the Twitch.
Yes. Oh, that's right. We were watching like the worst voiceovers of this show, and at one point in this scene, she has Rocky the Rock called the rest of the ponies a bunch of losers. In the Canada version, the word losers is edited out. Like, he goes, they're a bunch of... And Pinkie Guy goes, oh, come on, don't you think it's a bit harsh?
Well, in Germany, they got rid of the sword in Naruto.
What?
No violence! Yeah, no violence. None whatsoever. No violence!
We're not small and neutral like Sweden. We're ambitious and misunderstood like Germany.
Everyone wants to be like Germany.
But do we have the strength of will?
I'm not a sheep, I'm a shark.
I am proud to be the shepherd of this herd of sharks.
So, I love the background now.
Just bounce around everywhere, why don't we?
So she's having a bit of a breakdown right here.
All the stuff is moving on its own now.
Yeah. She's...
The Twitch. So this is yellow. So this is standard Deadpool, and then we have the yellow text box that Deadpool is her sanity trying to say, "What are you doing? Stop it."
More or less. My favorite pony again.
Also, if you notice, she's also kind of dark.
Yeah.
So someone toned down her color scheme.
That's
by
the
like
point of
5
it. She's
notches.
all toned down in the press. This is kind of how she looked before she got all happy. There's kind of a before and after to Pinkie Pie.
Remember, kids, don't stop taking the happy pills.
Exactly.
Actually, you know,
Don't do drugs.
her hair was all poofy before. Well,
Boingy, boingy, boingy,
when we
boingy.
first meet her, when she's first born and all that, this is how her hair normally looks.
but then she found happiness and it became that way.
Yeah, and
the way
she
it
turned
was
into
everything
what we
else.
know her as. So this is her kind of reverting back, actually.
So happiness is a perm.
Sort of, yes. We think that hair is inflated to contain all the strange powers that she has.
Your favorite pony's talking to a rock.
Indeed. Yeah, really.
And then she realizes she's talking to a rock.
Yes. Rainbow Dash is aggressive. Anyone that poses a challenge, even a pile of rocks, she's got to take it on.
She'll challenge the rocks to a race, and the rocks will win.
Not likely. She is quite literally the fastest thing on that planet.
I just used Stomp. It was super effective. Body Slam. I'm sorry. Body
Indeed.
Slam.
There we go. There we go. Almost there. Inside. Hooray! Parties! I like parties. I don't think I've ever had a surprise party.
Happy thoughts.
And you can fly.
And
The opposite of happiness.
so she still thinks that they're
She-
they're plotting against her.
yeah, they think this party is how much they hate Pinkie Pie Party. See? Farewell to Pinkie Pie Party.
So we invited Pinkie Pie to our farewell to Pinkie Pie
Gee,
party.
that would be a dick thing to do. Like there's sort of the reverse that, like in South Park, when Kyle moves away to San Francisco, Carmen has a going away party for Kyle, but doesn't invite Kyle.
Well, it's because he has no. He said, "Oh, Kyle's gone party."
Yeah, Kyle's gone party. That's right. Yeah,
I love it how their hats are themed to them.
indeed.
Yes,
That we could probably thank for Rarity.
you're probably right.
That's Rarity's thing.
Have you seen the edited version where they made it so that it actually is a farewell Pinkie Pie party? Like they even edited.
There we go. Come on,
They even
figure it
edit the
out.
cake to say farewell Pinkie Pie.
Figure it out. There we go. It's her birthday today. She forgot all about it. She put Gummy's birthday right before hers.
Gummy's after birthday party is
On her
took
birthday.
priority over her own birthday.
And Pinkie Pie has had her own share of foes. I don't think you're gonna make it to season 4. So we'll tell you. She battles Weird Al Yankovic.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore. To the spaceship.
No, really, she does.
Good news, everyone.
I love that episode. But it's
I've
true.
invented a device that will make you read this in my voice.
I have this device here that translates stuff, but however, it only does it into some
That's
long...
a universal translator. When it doesn't translate into some dead language.
Hello.
Bonjour.
And here's the great thing. In the French version of the show, it translates it into German. Bonjour. Hello. It took her a while to figure it out, but she eventually did.
So she's the slow pony. Oh, don't do it, alligator. You know better.
No, he really doesn't.
Oh, I expected him just to inflate.
No. But that was fun, wasn't it?
Action was very short.
I've said that about several episodes. Alright, well this one's fun. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll be back for another one.